if you're ever wondering, how can I come up with constant ideas, different marketing strategies, ways to attract candidates and clients? One of my suggestions, and one that I recommend to all our clients, is to have a look at the world of e-commerce. Because if there's one thing they need to do, it's to attract clients, prospects on a regular and consistent basis. So I've got a fantastic example for you today that I want to share. So let's get into it. Well, hi there everyone, this is Denise from Superfast Recruitment, and let's dive into the world of e-commerce for our next marketing idea. Now, I have just moved house. Well, Sharon and I have just moved house, fabulous place. And as you do when you move somewhere, you want to enjoy yourself, and you might go along to your local wine store and actually purchase some wine so that you can invite people round and you can have a nice drink together now that we're coming out of lockdown. And this is exactly what I did. And in fact, I am a regular customer of a warehouse facility, if you like, in the UK called Majestic, and it's a place where you can go and buy wine. Now, over the past few weeks, I have bought, I think, 2 lots of wine from this particular place. And miraculously, I receive through my letterbox, my new letterbox, a brochure that is targeted directly for me. So let me just show you this. Hopefully it'll come round okay, you'll be able to see it. This is, let me just see if I can get that's it. It's called Black Book Wines. Now, I'm going to put this down so I can actually show you some things in it, but I'm sure you can actually see some of the words and phrases. So imagine this is being sent to a client of theirs to encourage that client to purchase more. You know, the marketeers listening to this and the owners, business owners, will understand that quite often people, if they purchase once, they want to purchase again. So what you've got here is Black Book Wines. I mean, there's a clue in the title that if something's in a black book, it's normally meant to be good. And then it's got here rare and special finds for the summer ahead. So, you know, I purchased some things in early summer, so this is pre-framing me to do something more as the summer goes on. And it's also got limited quantities of exciting wines sourced exclusively for our best customers. Now, if that isn't going to pull me in, nothing's going to pull me in. And I think we've spoken about Cialdini's principles of influence many times before. And so they've also got a nice bit of scarcity going on there because they've got limited, can you see that? I think you might be able to focus on their limited parcels. So who isn't going to want to look at that? And obviously it's a nice, very classy brochure. You look inside and they start off with wines. The first wine I'm looking at is £18 a bottle, which is not an insignificant purchase to be making, particularly when you have to buy a minimum of 6 of them. So if you imagine this particular campaign is delivered to a current client who is much more likely to respond. So therefore, the cost of sending a direct mail would work. Now, how might this work for you as a recruiter? Well, let's just say retained. Maybe if you're not using retained as a service, what if you could, you know, send out some form of communication, whether it be an email or whether it be a physical thing that you send out to one of your clients about how you could work with them on a retained basis. And because you've worked with them in the past before, you understand them, you understand the market. Maybe you could, you know, come to a different agreement, a different arrangement. You can make it interesting to them because as a client, they're much more likely to open your emails. They're much likely to want to engage in a conversation with you. So this was an idea randomly from the e-commerce world. And I'm sure as you start to look out there, you will see more examples of this that maybe you could use too. And if you would like more ideas about marketing, you want to know how to get your strategy together, then come along to superfastrecruitment.co.uk/call, book a call with either Sharon or I, and let's have a conversation about how we might help you too. So this is Denise from Superfast Recruitment saying bye for now.